symbolized by the swastika, a symbol still found as a central mosaic on ancient synagogue floors in Ein Gedi and elsewhere in Israel, as a Kaaba-like central point of focus. The swastika is still viewed in the parent of all Levantine traditions, Sanatana Dharma, as being composed of the alternation of two feminine and two masculine forms. That's the correct term for Hinduism, by the way. To me, it is blasphemous to use the symbol of the Tetragrammaton as a symbol of hatred. As Rabbi Mark Alain Oaknin mentions in his book Mysteries of the Alphabet, one of the two original forms of the letter Aleph besides the ox hieroglyph was the swastika. The mystical tradition of modern Kabbalah still recognizes the swastika as Aleph, as well as the modern Hermetic tradition. And the reason this is particularly interesting is owing to the fact that Aleph, as the symbol of the primordial essence before creation, being signified by the same symbol that represents the four worlds of the tree of life, the manifestations of creation, seems to allude to the cyclical creation mythos embraced by Sanatana Dharma and other traditions. One of the most referenced and iconic of the archetypal journeys in the Egyptian mythos was that of Osiris, which is the tale of the Logos, or name Yod-He-Vav-He, broken in 1,000 pieces against the cubic stone, to quote a scriptural passage. In other words, cut to pieces by Set, Saturn, Yesod, manifesting the path of Tav. On one of many levels, this is also the story of the single sentience we all had together within the sun before being split into everything that we see now, as we continually distance ourselves from the sun and each other within the orb of stardust we inhabit. This is the slaying of Osiris by the gut impulses of the demiurgic black cube of Saturn, the third dimension, the cube representing breadth, depth, height, and width, and black being the color of Malkut, the kingdom that is manifest through the principle of Saturn, the elemental world of physical bodies or shells in which the sentience of the divine inhabits, Maya, the klipot, the material world. Within this material world are the four major archetypes, the mother, the father, the son, and the daughter, who in the Egyptian tradition are Khepra, Tum, Ra-Hur, and Hathor, which relate to the four arms of the swastika, the four elements of primordial star consciousness, as they relate to the four worlds of the tree of life, Yod the father, He the mother, Vav the son, and He the daughter. These are the forms of the four levels of solar human psychological activity: dawn, the sun; noon, the daughter; sunset, the father; and midnight, the mother, who in the Egyptian tradition was represented as Khepra, the scarab, Kaf in the tree of life. The mother scarab pushes her seedlings around in a ball of her own dung, that they may feed on it and hatch from it. The metaphor implied being, we as microcosmic seedling stars are birthed in the earth, the dung ball of the sun, which our mother sun pushes around herself. The ancient priesthood already knew about the heliocentric model of our solar system, though many probably did believe that the earth is the center of the universe, which certainly it is. The universe is infinite, and any point within infinity is the center of infinity, the center of the universe. As the Dalai Lama pointed out in the film Wheel of Time, you are the center of the universe. Everyone and everything is. This is the Mani principle, the jewel within the infinite expanse of the lotus, the Hadit within Nuit. The four universal archetypes, Yod, He, Vav, and He, the father, the mother, the son, and the daughter, exist within everyone. And the inner teachings of all traditions talk about the final illumination or enlightenment in relation to finding these principles within yourself and all others and dissolving them into a unified whole within oneself. This is the final stage of the alchemical process, the red stone, the philosopher's stone.